the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Cowboys defense. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
280.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Bang out. Bang out. Bam. Bam.
Hey, 0, 0, 0.
Now the Iowa State product, it's Kene Nwangu. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea of slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Check 31.
Hey, alert. Check 26. Check 26.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. That's out to the flat for Gibson.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you're creating great mismatches, throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Check.
Hey, alert. Shit.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line. But I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room.
Escaping the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
This thrown quickly out to Cooper. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Hey, here we go. Wide 80. Here we go. Going to 54. Wide 80.
Let's go. We got this. Hey, check. Mike.
Go. Get out there.
All day.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. And now the kick is away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Cowboy first down. Check Mike 21. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming. Gun. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Hey, watch this, 25.
They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Blue 15.
That's it, baby. That's it. That's it. Big hit.
Play action. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A big connection on that one. 30 yards.
Slam.
First and
10 at the 45-yard line. Check.
I'll go special.
Now a give running left is Nwangu. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Second and 8 coming up.
Alert.
Handoff right side to Nwangu. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
He's across midfield. 39-yard line. Now 3rd and 5.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Handoff here to Nwangu. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
And in Orlando, first down.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Check 13.
Give left side here for Nwangu. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Kenny Nwangu, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Wizards are able to add on to that lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. He'll brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Yeah, can he put it aside? Let's find out. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Going to 53. Gun. Back.
A give to Elliott running left. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, and he created some nice space for him.
And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. And now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 11-yard line.
Green 80. Gun.
I hope you brought your left because I'm about to take you to school.
Throwing is Wilson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
15's the mic.
Fair.
15's the mic. I got 15. Hey, get.
There's Wilson. Oh, what a catch by Samuel. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time all the way across the field. That time, able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Hey, Mike's 15. Mike's 15.
They go play action now. Wilson dancing to his left. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
On the 1st down, Wilson eluding the pressure right. Here's a diving catch right side.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar.
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Marquez on to punt as he gets it away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Down to inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of shot of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So he's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
All day, just like that. Just like that. Check out.
Out of the gun, it's Allen. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a third down and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long.
Here we go again.
Off play action Allen. Here's Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception, and that'll bring up fourth down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. That's taken on the 25. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. They go play action with Wilson. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because they'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out and ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. So we reach halftime of what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you across town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
47.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Prescott.
Come get some. Come on, come get some.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD. That's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over it.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
It's now second and 6.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
He's brought down.
Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Check Mike 21. Rip left, rip left. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Double dog, that's the way.
Prescott on first down. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Chase Young. Credit him for a loss of 10. Second and 20.
We're going to 53.
The give is to Elliott. There he goes inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And the Cowboy first down.
We're going to 53.
Sponge, no. Hey, check.
Here we go, 26.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott looking for the end zone. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. CD Lamb, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a game that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime and sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Street.
Another run down for Nwangwu. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 62 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Pace. Go.
Nwangwu going to get it on the counter. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Unable to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
Mike's 15. You ain't going nowhere. Check. Check 31. Kill. Check 26. Check. Deuce. Shift. Check 43.
Now a give running right, Nwangwu, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Tight dog. Check the backer. 49. Check 49.
They'll go right back to Nwangwu. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Check that. Street.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. So they bring out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, watch it. 25. Check 25. Shift.
Here go 46.
Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Check the outs. Check the outs. Check the outs.
To throw is Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. It got his man complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards.
Hey, check.
We're going to 54. Why ain't?
21. Watch the run. Watch the run. Kill.
We're going to 53. Hey, 47.
Switch. Slam.
26.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
A first down throw for Prescott. Being chased out left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Going to 54. Why ain't?
And he will get into the end zone as a two-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. McCann's got it teed up. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
19 Lion. Cowboy 80. Right, let's go. Hey, Mike's 15. Mike's 15. Yeah. Panther 60. Panther 60. Watch safety creeping. Safety.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And for a second straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Green 80. Yo, Friday. Green 80.
Watch 15. Watch 15. Mike 15. You go night. Time go night. Check 4.
Green 80.
To throw is Wilson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
They go down the end again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Get him, boys.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Prescott to throw it. And that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
And this one is right through. And we are all tied here in the final stages. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack it here. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. The third down coming up. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Let's get off the field, D. Alert.
Here's Wilson. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now this situation should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Right here, double count. 95.
Now Wilson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal.
Record. Switch. Yes. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Look to run with the one. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
Here we go. Watch the edge.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go.
Big edge. Check safety.
On second down, here's Nwangu. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
And with time a factor here, late, they'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts. You got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out.
Mike 21, check Mike 21. I'm coming.
Here we go, 46.
I'm coming. Tighten up, tighten up.
Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play here for Dallas.
Kill.
Now Prescott. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
Now Dak. Steps away to his left. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but now it'll be third down.
Go to 54, go to 54, wide eight. Here we go, go to 54, wide eight.
One last shot now for Prescott. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So for the home team here, it's a win here, their home opener, as they move to 2-0. And they'll get another home day next week as the Packers will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers.